Hi, Sarah. It is Friday, April. It's Friday, April 4th. And yeah, it's opera time. We started rehearsals this week, like staging rehearsals for the Magic Flute with Minnesota Opera. And there's not much to do because we've only had like two staging rehearsals, and one of them was a full run through. So the men are on stage a little bit more, but the women, for the most part, we walk on, we stand, we sing, we walk off, we wait an hour and a half, we walk on, we stand, we sing, we go home. Which is fine. That's fine. The reason there's not a lot of stage action is because this production is so cool. It is all projections. So the set is just a big white wall, and up top there are 1, 2, 3, 4 doors, like flippy, like a bookcase in a mystery movie where it just like somebody touches it and then they go whee, or the fireplace in Girl in the Fireplace. That's what they're like. And then there's 2 doors on the bottom that are like that too. So what happens is in the back there are a bunch of stairs and people walk up to the doors and then they get harnessed to it because there's a very tiny, like a foot, half moon platform that is attached to these doors so that when they spin around there's something to stand on. But yeah, so people up top will just like spin around and they'll look like they're just like hanging in the air because everything around them is projection. And it's very cool. It's so cool. And a lot of the design is based on silent movies. So like Papageno is like Buster Keaton. It's just very cool. It's very, 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 very cool. The Queen of the Night is like a giant spider with these legs. And apparently the way they're doing her, like all you're going to see, like she'll have like a body suit thing that's white to be projected on. So you'll just see her face and like a big spider body. We saw the spider body. It was so scary. And like there are bits where people will have like, they'll carry out a bit of white wall or something that'll sit in front of them and that'll be projected on. So like if somebody has to run around, you can't be running that much and singing opera. So you'll just put like a thing in front of you and they'll be like little projected running legs. It's very cool. It's the bits I've seen are hilarious. I won't get to see it all, which makes me sad because it looks so cool. And our director is a guy from Germany named Tobias, and he is super sweet and wonderful. And we're having a lot of fun with our music as usual. Rob is so much fun to work with, and he's so knowledgeable about Mozart. So mostly we're just having a lot of fun. Next week is Tech Week, where we will have basically we're going to tech like every day. Like we have 2 full days of tech, so I'm going to miss a lot of work. I'm going to try to get up really early so I can get in some half days before I go to the theater, and then I'll be at the theater till about 11 p.m. Maybe a little later if I have to get out of makeup and things and wigs. So I'll get out of the theater and then I'll get to bed at about 12:30 so I can get up at like 5:30 so I can get to work super early and get in some hours before I have to go to the theater again. But that's good because money is important. And then next week we begin performances and it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Performances just one after the other. Boom, bam, 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 bam. So that'll be cool. In other news, I got my hair chopped off. You can't tell right now because I have it pulled back because it's dirty, but it's about here. And there are tons of layers and it's very like, wow. And after I wash it and I'm having a good hair day, I will take a picture and share it with Facebook. But until I feel like I'm having an appropriate shareable hair day, I will not do that. So that's that. In other news, we had a big snowstorm last night into this morning. We got a little over 6 inches when I looked out the window this morning, and it was still like blizzarding. And I was like, well, I have to get to work, so here I go. And so I drove to work in the blizzard, and the roads were awful. They were like covered in slush. Like it had started out to be like a heavy wet snow, and then it like the slush froze overnight, and so there were rumble strips, and we were all just like the whole way to work. And then around noon, the sun came out and everything melted. I mean, where there's dirt ground, it's still snow, but the roads and the pavement are all like melted or completely dry and clear. There's nothing spring crazy. So that's that. Next week it's going to be in the 60s, and I'm so excited for that, even though I won't get to see the outside at all. I'm going to try to do all my laundry this weekend because I'm running out and I will not have another chance to do it. And then next weekend is my opera audition for chorus for next year. So it's going to be run, 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 run till the daddy takes the T-bird away. So I love you. You have a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.